Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove, Family Pharmacy is proud to be your hometown pharmacy, where friendly faces, trusted care, and personal service still matter. From prescriptions to health supplies and all your Panther Pride gear, we've got what your family needs. As a local family business, we're proud to support our schools, our teams, and our community.
Are you looking for a bank that's a proven leader and a true partner in our community? Town & Country Bank recently earned a prestigious
Panther softball on the home of Lady Panther softball, Big Country 99. Tim, I don't know if we can repeat what we did last game, but what an exciting effort by the Lady Panthers. What a good game against the Plato Lady Eagles. I mean to tell you.
Came back in the
last inning, knew it was pressure was on us. Hey, those girls said that ain't no thing.
Pressure what?
Yeah, that ain't no thing. Man, we got on. Then Lila, right there at the end, made a base running decision, and I'm going, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, yes. Isn't that how you usually do it? No, yes. So, good job. And, hey, I'll tell you what, we get ready to go against the Seymour. What is their code name?
Tigers.
The Seymour Tigers. As they throw it down, Gabby Miller is getting ready. We still got the chalk box out there, but I think that's fixing to disappear. Maybe they fixed in front of home plate so when you bunt it, it doesn't just stick. I mean, they must have had sand build up there, 7 inches thick. The umpires are stretching on the chain link fence. Look out. That could mean bad things. As they get ready to go, and we're getting ready to be underway here. And right at 12 o'clock. Oh, 12:02, Tim.
I like this crew.
Yeah. Yeah, you bet. And Gabby Miller, who had a heck of a game, leads it off for the Lady Panthers. The Lady Panthers are going to be the visiting team this game, Tim. You were asking. And that ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes on Miller.
It's probably man, I'm going to slaughter this name. Schmidecki.
Is the pitcher?
Yeah, the pitcher.
And there's a drive off the third baseman for Seymour, and Gabby's on, and she's 4 for 4 on the day, Tim. Oh, that left a mark.
He's getting wound up.
Oh, and here goes some wheels. Peyton O'Connor is on deck. Chloe Slagle is at the dish, and I'll tell you, Chloe had a nice game, too, both out in the field and at the plate. She swings at a low outside pitch. Hey, and that ball gets by, and Gabby doesn't even know it's out in left center field, or I guarantee you she's not on second base. Good thing she didn't know. She'd be off and running. We'd be all nervous over here. She got thrown out. Chloe, no balls, 1 strike. They wind, they play, swing and a miss on Chloe. And Gabby's going to go ahead and just steal third. So she lined it off the third baseman's ankle. I wonder if they'll talk. And now it's 0-2 on Chloe. She's got a choke and poke here. See if she can't get that run home. There's a foul tip, and the catcher catches it, and Chloe goes down swinging. That's the first out Chloe's made all day. Gabby Miller on third for the Lady Panthers, just underway against the Seymour Tigers.
So Connor's up.
Yep, Peyton. And that ball's in the dirt. The catcher does a good job not letting it get too far behind because Gabby is ready to roll.
She's trying to get that attention on third. Like,
you bet. She's trying to, yep. There's a pitch. Oh, for a strike. 1-1. I'll tell you what, Peyton had some big hits in that last game. Did a good job. Missed contact is what she is. 1 ball, 1 strike. She looks at a high one, and we've done a really good job today of laying off that high fastball. Down at Thayer the other day when you and I were down there, we didn't do a very good job. But it looks like we've practiced, we've worked on it. There's a little pop fly. That's going to get down right on the outfield grass. That's going to be another RBI. Peyton's got 3 RBIs on the day as she drives home Gabby Miller, and that brings up Lila Golden. Lila with the big base running run there, and the catcher missed it. I mean to tell you. And she steps in, and she drills a foul. And it goes out of play almost over there by the Plato Lady Eagles, and they're probably tired of seeing Lila's balls come at them. I'd say 1-0, and that ball's high and inside. Good eye by Lila. O'Connor on first. Coach Clock in the coach's box. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Lady Panther softball, and that ball's just, oh my goodness, that's high. High and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I wouldn't swing at it either, Lila. 1 out. And she hits a low one. That's going to get in just a C&I single for Lila as it just etches out there into the outfield. And runners on first and second. Does this remind you of anything, Tim? An Aubrey girl at the dish? Yeah, kind of does. Here, Doc, back there. Words of encouragement. Runners on first and second. There's a ball popped up. They're calling for it in the infield. Oh, they hit, but they make the catch. And that's 2 outs, and that brings up Hannah Dowden with runners on first and second. The hot-hitting Briley Curtis on deck. Briley with some base hits. There's a good swing, but foul by Hannah. 1-0 here in the first inning of the Willow Springs Lady Bear Invitational. Panthers won an exciting game the first game, 6-5 over the Lady Eagles from Plato. Hannah swings and fouls it off. It's no balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs and 2 runners on. We just need 2 balls, Tim. We'd have Deuces Wild.
Hey, you love your Deuces Wild.
Yeah. Hannah sits in there. She looks at a high one. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They try to get her to chase. She says no doing. Just underway here in the second game. Swinging a foul tip right in the catcher's mitt, and the catcher does a good job. And that's going to do it for the Lady Panthers here in the first inning as they get 1 run on 3 hits in strand 2. We'll be back with the bottom half of the first inning on the home of Lady Panther softball, Big Country 99.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important: life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help them pay for things like a mortgage, credit card debt, and even your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably a lot more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agent can help you understand your options and choose coverage that fits your needs and budget.
Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We move to the bottom half of the first inning as the Lady Panthers break it down in the circle. Peyton O'Connor is in the circle for the second game. Hannah Dowden's at second base. Lila Golden's at first. Aubrey Owens is at short. And Briley Curtis is at third. She's moved from second to third. Now, I don't know who's in right field, Tim. You're going to have to help me out there.
You're asking for my eyes?
Yeah, but it's not Leah Broom this time. And that ball's high by Peyton.
This is Taylor Cantrell for the Seymour Tigers up to bat.
Taylor Cantrell for the Seymour Tigers. The leadoff hitter. And Peyton, 3 balls, no strikes. And that's not what we need to do here.
Gets ready to pitch.
Yep, and it's low. Ball 4, and we walk them. All right, so runner on first.
Lakin Newman up.
Lakin Newman. And that ball's high, and we got to get it down. We fired to first, but the runner's back in time. You hear Coach Richardson talk about that. These free bases, you can't give them too many. There's a good pitch there by Peyton. That's where she needs to live. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner on first for the Seymour Tigers. I want to call them the Indians. Why do I want to do that? And that ball's low and inside, gets away from Gurla. The runner's going to go to second. I hope we don't have a hangover after that first game. Let's keep it going. Man, that was exciting. We played well. We hit the ball well. We made contact. We moved runners. We made great defensive plays. We can't settle back in. We've got to keep that up. And that ball's a strike. And that evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here in the second game of the Willow Springs Lady Bears Invitational, Panthers beat the Lady Eagles from Plato, and that's ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Seymour has not put a ball in play yet. And then they got beaten the first game in the series 15-0. And she hits her. And that puts runners on first and second with nobody out and not a ball put in play. And the Lady Panthers need to get an out here.
23, Pacia Studify.
Pacia Studify. That's a neat name.
It is. Very unique.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike here. O'Connor trying to get out of a jam. There's a swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Peyton. Maybe she's starting to get into a little bit of rhythm. No balls, 2 strikes. We desperately need an out here. Runners on first and second, both by base on balls. There's a drill. Great play there by Golden. And she probably should have looked at second instead of third. I think she would have had that runner at second. But a great play by Lila. She knocks that ball down. That was a hard-hit ball, Tim. Lila did a great job over there. Quick as a cat. Quick as a cat. Now we got 1 down with runners on second and third. O'Connor wheels and deals. That ball's high. Gurla fakes a throw down to third and then fires it back to O'Connor. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Lady Panthers up 1-0.
Number 13, Kylie Benson up for Seymour.
Kylie Benson. There's a pitch that's way outside. Fire it down there. Oh, they call her out. Interference at home plate. She was out of the batter's box. So the Seymour coach comes and explains what she did. And that's 2 outs, and that's a huge, huge play right there. And probably a learning moment. As she got in the way of the catcher's throw, as she kept backing up, Aubrey was trying to get around her and couldn't. And the home plate umpire called interference, and the batter's automatically out. Now, 1-0, Lady Panthers. Runners on second and third, but 2 out. Good scoop by Gerla. Gets it down, and Curtis slams a tag on her. Oh, Briley, just a freshman.
Sliding can't be fun in this mud.
No, you stick. This dirt's way too thick. O'Connor, 1 ball, no strikes, and she's outside. And I'll tell you, Aubrey's having fun throwing the ball around. She likes to do that, too.
Just letting them know. I'm not the one.
Yep. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. O'Connor looks in. There's one fouled off. That helps her out. That one was a little high. That's what we were doing the other day at Thayer, was chasing that high, fast one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And there's a good pitch. Strike 2. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on second and third. And there's Deuces Wild right there, Tim. Everywhere. O'Connor looks in. There's a good pitch. Foul ball. And that was good pitch right there, spoiled by the Seymour Tiger. I remember when they built the new gym at Seymour a year ago. So we were sitting in the old gym, and I said, "Are you sure we were supposed to play here?" And we finally figured out there was a new gym. Yeah, and it is a nice new gym. Heck, they got an elevator in it. It's O'Connor. She wheels deals, and that's outside, and that makes the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Oh, just misses, and now bases are loaded, and there has not been a ball put in play by any of the base runners. As we've walked the bases loaded.
This is Rebecca Leonard, number 21 for the Seymour Tigers, up to bat.
Rebecca Leonard, and the pitching coach goes out and talks to her. As Peyton's shaking her head, nodding, saying, "Come on, make them hit their way on." And we've seen Peyton do better than this. Bases full of Seymour Tigers. Who are the Indians? I've still got Indians. Stratford's the Indians. And they whine and deal. That's a strike right there. Good pitch by Peyton as she takes a deep breath and comes back. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases full of Seymour Tigers. Lady Tigers, that is. There's a good pitch for a strike, and now Peyton's starting to get in the rhythm.
Whatever coach said did help.
Yes, it did. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wine and a deal. There's a good pitch and strike 3, and Peyton gets a strikeout when it counts. She leaves bases loaded, and we move to the top of the 2nd inning with the Panthers leading the Seymour Lady Tigers 1-0. You're listening to Lady Panther Softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Are you looking for a bank that's a proven leader and a true partner in our community? Town & Country Bank recently earned a prestigious 5-star rating from Newsweek, securing a spot among America's best regional banks in 2025. But we're more than just an award-winning bank. We have a proud history of providing exceptional service and a deep commitment to our community. We're proud to support Mountain Grove Athletics and all of our local students. Come visit us at our Mountain Grove location to experience the difference for yourself and see how we can help you with any of your banking needs.
Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We moved to the top of the second inning.
Is Curtis coming up?
Briley Curtis is coming up, and she's hotter than her bat is hotter. I'll tell you what, she hit the ball. She got robbed is the only way they got her out, but she was 2 for 3 the last game, and I mean hit it hard. Hit the ball hard. She looks down at Coach Clark, gets a signal, and she steps in from the right side. She's playing third base. Aubrey Owens on deck. There's a pitch. She drills it, and it goes deep in the 4-hole. They fire, and they get her. Good play by the Seymour shortstop over there. She goes deep in the 6-hole to get out Curtis. And 1 out. Owens steps in, and that ball is just a little outside. That was a changeup, Tim. Do you see how slow that came in there?
I just looked up at the last part. I'm like, wow, that's suspended in there.
Yeah, it just kind of just stops, doesn't it? She winds and deals. There's a ball hit into play. The shortstop's been busy. She fires and gets it, and that's 2 outs. Good play by the shortstop. Now, this is who I don't know who it is up.
Get a number off.
14.
14.
2 down for the Lady Panthers.
Holly Crosco.
Holly Crosco. Her brother played football this last year. Jacob Crosco. Played linebacker, defensive end, little wide receiver.
You know about the Crosco.
I know the Crosco. And winds and deals. There's a good swing on one. Fouls it straight back to the screen. Moves the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Good swing there.
That was in 3D.
You bet. You captured that, right? 2 down for the Lady Panthers. Gabby Miller on deck. There's a good swing. Second baseman has it. She's up with it, fires to first, and 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Panthers, and that's going to do it. We'll move to the bottom half of the second inning with the Lady Panthers on top, 1-0. We'll be back with more Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Grove is more than just a place. It's a community. At Progressive Ozark Bank, you'll always find a friendly face ready to help you grow. Whether you're growing a business with our farm and ag loans or simply growing your family's future, our online banking app makes managing your money easy, even letting you track receipts on the go. We're proud to support Mountain Grove Athletics. And with the Progressive Ozark Bank Season Pass debit card, you get into all the Panther home games for free.
For free? Yeah! Woo!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Lady Panthers up 1-0. Seymour coming to hit in the bottom of the second inning. And Tim's got their lineups and everything down.
You got Addie Hayes coming up.
Addie Hayes, number 25, coming up. Peyton O'Connor inside the circle for the Lady Panthers. Holly Crosco in right field. Gabby Miller in center field. Chloe Slagle in left field. As we wind and shot, good pitch there by Peyton, and hopefully she's gotten back in her rhythm. She pitched a lot the last 2 years, and didn't walk very many. She winds and deals. There's a pitch, bouncer. Lila's up with it, fires when she cuts in front of Owens at short. And a good quick move there by Lila Golden for a nice play. And that's a first out for Seymour. Here in the bottom of the second inning.
22, Ivy Hickey.
Ivy Hickey's at the plate. O'Connor, she bounces that one in. 1 ball, no strikes. Lady Panthers up 1-0. Beautiful day here. It started out dreary. I had to feed in the rain, but now the rain's gone when you're underneath the cover.
I'd still rather be here.
Yeah. 2 balls, no strikes. Need a strike here. 1 down. Good defensive play by Golden. There's one. She's got another one. Fires it over. Or, excuse me, that's Curtis. She's made her 2 good plays. Sorry about that. Golden's at first. Curtis is at third. She's made 2 heck of a plays. My bad. My bad. She plays third like Lila. Peyton winds and deals. There's a good pitch. She took something off of that one. No balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Lady Panthers trying to cruise here.
This is number 10, Jasmine Newby.
Jasmine Newby. She winds and deals. Oh, a nice pitch there for strike 2, and Peyton jumps way ahead. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. 1-0 Panther lead. Trying to hold it right there. O'Connor winds, deals. There's one hit right back at her. She scoops it, fires to first, and that's going to do it for the Seymour Lady Tigers. Here in the bottom of the second is that they go 3 up and 3 down. We move to the top of the third with the Lady Panthers coming to hit on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove, Family Pharmacy is proud to be your hometown pharmacy, where friendly faces, trusted care, and personal service still matter. From prescriptions to health supplies and all your Panther Pride gear, we've got what your family needs. As a local family business, we're proud to support our schools, our teams, and our community.
Back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Gabby Miller coming to the plate. Panthers lead 1-0. Let's see if Gabby can't get us started. We need our engine revved right now.
You got it started last time.
You betcha. She drills it into left field. That's going to get down. Gets off the left fielder. Let's see if Gabby tries to stretch it into 2. She's in sliding. She likes to get dirty. You know, she played shortstop last year, catcher the year before. I called her a dirtbag. But now she's out in the outfield. She's not a dirtbag. She likes to slide, though. That's where she got her dirtbag name. Uh-oh. Chloe turning around from the left side. We hadn't seen this out of her. I think she's going to try to bunt it. Slap it down the third. Oh, where was that?
Gabby's on
no, that wasn't a strike unless she held her bat out there. Bad call there. Chloe hitting from the left side of the plate. I haven't seen her do this. Oh, what a bunt. Beautiful bunt. The catcher has to make the play. She don't get Chloe. And Gabby gets the plate dirty, believe it or not. Chloe with a beautiful bunt, and that's run number 2 here in the top of the third inning. And nobody out, Tim. Peyton O'Connor at the dish. Good contact hitter. Peyton with a base hit last time. Takes a ball. They fire it. That's going to get out into center field. Chloe's going to go all the way to third base, and Chloe with a beautiful bunt. Man, oh, man. What a bunt from the left side. And she normally hits from the right side, Tim. Think you could do that?
She made it work.
You bet. Like it. Nobody out. Slagle on third. O'Connor at the dish. She looks at ball 2. It gets by the catcher. We're going to go up 3-0. And there's Chloe scoring. And And Peyton, that doesn't even have to hit it. Chloe goes all the way around the bases. Seymour pitcher not throwing strikes this time, and that ball's in the dirt. And that makes it 3 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. O'Connor at the dish, Golden on deck. 2-0. That ball's low. Peyton draws a walk. Here comes Lila. Aubrey Gurla on deck.
Lila got a single last at bat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a C&I single. I mean, that's probably the slowest one I've ever seen her hit. You know, that's why baseball averages. You know, we saw her darn near knock the third baseman down with a line drive, and she takes a ball outside and then hits that one about 20 miles an hour, and it gets through the 6-hole. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a ball in the dirt. O'Connor gets a jump. She says, man, I should have gone.
Shoulda, coulda.
And her mom's the coach, you know, so Peyton's going, 2 balls, no strikes. And that ball's just a touch low, and Connor goes. They were going to try to tag her. Now she decides to stay on second. 3 balls, no strikes on Lila. First base open. I'd probably just walk her. She got intensely walked last game. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last inning.
Yeah. That kind of reminded you of Landry. There she strokes one to third. The third baseman has it. Fires to first. No. She dropped the ball. Oh, he calls her out. Excuse me. Called her out there. The Panther fans don't like that call. Man, Coach Clark, she says that's her deal. And she goes and tells that umpire, you were paying attention to third, you weren't watching first. And they call the home plate umpire overrules the third base umpire and calls her safe. You don't see that very often, Tim.
Nope, you don't.
Hey, I like that as long as you get it right. You know what I mean? Gurla, she hits it off the end of the bat. Good cut by Aubrey. Runners on the corners. You got Hannah Dowden on deck. Hannah playing second base this game as Peyton O'Connor's in the circle.
Girl popped out last at bat.
Yeah, she just popped out. She drills that one. Shortstop's up with it, fires to first, and bang, bang play over there, but Aubrey gets an RBI, which is big. That's putting the ball in play. That's a productive out right there is what I call that. Hannah Dowden steps in with a runner on second. 1 down. See if she can't get something going. She swings at a low one in the dirt. Got to lay off of that one. That's too low. Get something up where you can drive. 3-0, Lady Panthers on top here. No balls, 1 strike. There she goes. She rips that. Oh, just foul. Oh, man, good swing by Hannah right there. She went the opposite field. Man, she was going to run for 2 weeks if that thing drops fair, and it wasn't foul by much. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner on second. There's a ball hit right at the shortstop. She's up with it. She fires to first, and that's 2 outs. And that brings up Curtis with a runner on third and the lights of Golden. Aubrey Owens on deck. 2 down, base hit here. You win games and tournaments with 2 out base hits. And man, a hot red bat or pinkish red, and Briley swings, misses. It goes back to the backstop. She steps to the dish, hits from the right side. Golden on third. Let's not leave her there. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 3-0. Lady Panthers on top here. She takes a high one. Good eye by Briley. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Three to nothing. There, she pops one up. The second baseman calls for it. She goes over and makes the catch, and that's going to do it for the Panthers. But not before they score 2 runs on 1 hit. And Strand 1. We'll be back with the bottom of the 3rd on the home of Lady Panther softball, Big Country 99.
Grove is more than just a place. It's a community. At Progressive Ozark Bank, you'll always find a friendly face ready to help you grow. Whether you're growing a business with our farm and ag loans or simply growing your family's future, our online banking app makes managing your money easy, even letting you track receipts on the go. We're proud to support Mountain Grove Athletics. And with the Progressive Ozark Bank Season Pass debit card, you get into all the Panther home games for free.
For free? Yeah! Woo!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We move to the bottom half of the 3rd inning as the Seymour Tigers come to hit. Tim wouldn't let me rename them the Seymour Indians. I don't know why, but the Panthers meet on the mound, and I don't know why, but the field umpire wants to clean off the rubber. I've never seen that before. He comes over there and cleans off the rubber. As Peyton Wines deals, there's a ball hit slowly. She's off the mound, fields it, fires to Golden at first, and that's out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out, Tim.
Can't beat that.
You know, you play a lot of game there. One out here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Panthers up 4 to nothing. There's one drilled down. Oh, she swung at that early. Panthers got a 4-0 lead. Good pitch by Peyton. She wants a new softball. I wonder if it's still wet out there. We didn't get that much rain.
Keegan was hit by a pitch last at bat.
See if we can't get away from that. She winds, she deals. That one's just a touch high. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. You got Miller in center. You got Chloe Slagle on left. You got Holly Crossgo in right. Golden at first. Dowden at second. That one's fouled straight back, and I ducked. Aubrey Owens at short. You got Briley Curtis at third. Aubrey Gurla behind the dish. And Peyton O'Connor in the circle. That's your lineup right now. 4-0 Lady Panthers. O'Connor winds, swing and a miss. And she gets a strikeout there. And Gurla goes, I should have thrown it around. What was I thinking? She plays with a lot of emotion. I like that. 2 down. No, yeah, I know. She hit a shot that was fielded by Golden at first base. A great defensive play because she didn't have any time. All she could do was react. O'Connor, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a pitch, and that one's way over her head. And this is a young lady with a unique name. 4-0 Lady Panthers. There's one hit, fly ball. They're calling for it. Down, no! Tries to make a good play. She was there. She's not happy. You can tell. Hannah fires it back to O'Connor. She's not happy. 2 balls, 1 strike. She's talking to herself. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that ball's high. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 4-0, Lady Panthers. Let's get on a roll here. O'Connor winds and deals. That ball's low, and she loses her. That's the first walk in a couple innings. And a runner on first with 2 down. And I'll tell you, the Seymour hitter did a good job spoiling some good pitches by Connor to draw that walk. So that was a pretty good at bat. See if we can't keep it going. Fires back to first. Gerla likes to throw the bases. Throw to the bases. 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Let's get back to that strike throwing. We look in, deal. That ball's high, too. 2 balls, no strikes.
This is Kylie Benson up to bat.
Kylie Benson was called out for interference her last at bat. When there was a runner stealing third, or she was throwing it back, and she swings at one in the dirt and helps Peyton out. But Peyton hadn't been near the strike zone here against these last 2. They're this hitter. I mean, she got a gift there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Peyton looks in, gets the sign, fires. That's a good pitch. That moves the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Peyton does a little house cleaning out there in the circle. Steps behind the rubber. Drives the ball off. Winds, deals, and that ball's high. Fires back to first. She's there. She's not very far off of that bag. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. 2 outs. Runner on first. Let's go, Peyton. Show her the dark one. She winds, deals. There's one popped up. Out of play. And these Seymour hitters won't go away. They just keep fouling off pitches and drawing walks. You just got to pound the strike zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's the second full count we've had in a row. As the last Seymour batter was a full count, fouled a couple off and then walked. And she fouls that one off. And that count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. She steps back in. 2 down, 4-0 Lady Panthers. She swings and misses, and that's going to do it here in the bottom of the third as they get no runs on no hits and strand 1. We move to the top of the 4th with the Lady Panthers coming to hit with a 4-0 lead over the Seymour Lady Tigers on the home of Lady Panther softball, Big Country 99.
You need a great bank, yeah, there is no doubt that our service is the best. Come and check us out. Whether it's a loan or deposit account, let Stockman's be your bank that you were all about. Stockman's Bank, proud past,
exciting future.
Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Lady Panthers lead 4-0. And Tim, who do we say we got? We got Owens, Crosco, Holly Crosco, and then back to the top of the order, and that pesky Gabby Miller.
Be the Gabby Miller show today.
Yeah. I still think she's a dirtbag.
Teenage dirtbag.
Yeah, teenage dirtbag. That was her nickname when she was younger. It didn't fit Pigpen, but dirtbag just kind of worked. She's a lot of fun to watch. I've enjoyed watching her, and she bunts. Owens bunts and bunts it foul. Aubrey plays a good shortstop. I'll tell you what. I like how she's aggressive out there. Man, but Briley Curtis is quick as a cat. She cuts in front. Steals some Aubrey's glamour. She bunts one good. Oh, and that's a tough play for the pitcher, but she makes it. And a good play by the Seymour Tiger pitcher. A great bump by Aubrey Owens. That brings up Crosco.
Crosco grounded out in the second.
Yes. She stands in from the right side. A swing and a miss. He was a little late on that one. No balls, one strike. Gabby Miller on deck with one out. Crosco gets the start in the second one. Leah Broom started the first one. She looks at a pitch low and outside. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Good bump by Owens. Just a good play by the Seymour pitcher. That ball's, whoa. Yeah, that was 6 inches off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The catcher's setting up out there. Just because she sets up out there, there's one. Hit right back at the pitcher. She's up with it, fires to first, and you got 2 outs. 2-out rally right here, Tim. Miller, the leadoff hitter, we're turned it over one more time. 4-0 Lady Panthers. Let's see if Gabby can't get on, and if she gets on, it's a triple.
She's been home both times.
Yep, scored both 2 of the 4 runs. Stole about 19 bases while she was out there. 2 outs. There she hits one high and deep into center field. Oh, that gets over her head. This could be an inside the park. Gabby touches second. She's heading to third, and she's going to get a stand-up triple. Yeah, and that brings up Chloe Slagle. Let's get that run home. And Gabby, I don't think she's made an out today, Tim.
No, she had a great day.
She's had a great day, both in the field and on the base paths. And Slagle hits one. It's foul. The pitcher catches it, and that's going to do it, and that strands Gabby's stand-up triple on third. And we move to the bottom half of the 4th inning with the Lady Panthers leading 4-0 on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove.
Back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As we move to the bottom half of the 4th inning, and these time limits are quick. You know, we're moving. We've got about 20 minutes left here. We're just in the bottom of the 4th inning. You want to get a lot of games in during the day, but, you know, and we were kind of glad that was the time limit game, the last one. O'Connor on for a 4th inning of work. Lady Panthers up 4-0, and that ball gets away, slips. 1 ball, no strikes. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Panthers 4, Seymour nothing. There's a swing and a miss. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here on a Saturday. Well, it's Saturday afternoon now, Tim.
Riley struck out last at bat.
She looks at one high and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. They've got 2-0 up there. I think it's 2-1. That ball's way outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. I knew we had a strike. Peyton looks in. She winds and she's ball 4. She's outside. And another walk for the Seymour Tigers. 4-0 Lady Panther lead. I don't know if Seymour's had a hit today. I really don't think. There's a fly ball infield. Good pitch by Peyton. She squeezes it. That's done. I think Peyton's throwing a no-hitter, but one down, runner on first. O'Connor in the circle. She winds and deals. That ball's low. Fires back to first, and she's back. 1 ball, no strikes.
Sadie, she grounded out last at bat.
Grounded out, what, the third or the pitcher? I think the third. She hits one foul, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike here. We're in the bottom of the 4th at the Willow Springs Lady Bear Invitational. Panthers won their first one in exciting fashion, 6-5. What a ball game. What a ball game.
Came back from a 2-point deficit in the last inning.
You bet. And there's one. Oh, just so out of Lila's reach there. A foul ball off the Peyton jammed her.
Good hustle by Lila.
Yeah, she almost had that just out of her reach. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Peyton's ahead of the hitter with 1 out with a runner on first. Peyton looks into Gurley, gets the sign, winds and deals. There's a good pitch, and it's spoiled. Good swing by the Seymour hitter. Good pitch by Peyton right there on 2 with 1 ball, 2 strikes. She went right inside on her. She got a piece of it. Runner on first. Another train. Another train. That ball's high, getting her to chase. She fires back. I wonder if Aubrey's arm's sore when she goes home at night. She throws more than the pitchers do.
I wonder if they got a train that just sits in the middle of the intersection like Mountain Grove.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a just foul tips that one to stay alive, and the count stays 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Peyton's going, what can I do to get her out?
Umpire's like, thank God they gave us mass.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lady Panthers up 4-0. Here's a pitch. There's one hit right back there. She fires the second. And Aubrey can't find, she drops the ball. And now that's an error. That would go E6 if you're keeping score at home. And that should have been an out right there. Probably late getting over. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Still a force play. That ball's high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Is Ivy Hickey for the Seymour Tigers?
Ivy Hickey. What'd she do last time, Tim? You're doing a great job with that. There's a strike, and that was off the plate, but we'll take it because we got some of those called on us. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Peyton trying to will her way through this. That ball's high and outside.
That was a ground out last time.
Man, and she got the pitch she needed. Thought she was going to turn a double play. Probably had everything was right about that being a double play. We were slow getting over to second. There's a pop up.
You know Gabby's got that.
Yeah, Gabby's got it. Hey, we watch enough softball, don't we? Hey, Gabby's got it.
I'm gonna be like the ump in the first game. Just it's done.
It's done. Yep.
That's out.
That's an out. Gabby's got it. Yeah, it's hit just behind second base. Gabby's got it. She's playing out by the wall, but Gabby's got it. 2 outs. There's one hitting right field. Holly Crosco gets the catch, and that's going to do it here in the bottom of the 4th inning, and a great play by Crosco as she was on the move and had to reach above her head to make that catch. And that's going to do it in the 4th inning as the Seymour Lady Tigers get no runs on no hits in strand 2. We'll be back with the top of the 5th with the Lady Panthers coming to hit on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99 Norwood here. They're getting ready to play. Game following us. And they look at a strike, and as that's Peyton O'Connor up here in the top of the 5th inning. Good things have happened with O'Connor and Golden and Gerla. See what happens, and that ball's just a little low and inside and evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. This will probably be the last inning due to time limit constraints here in this tournament. And there's a strike right downtown Central. I don't know what you were looking for. 2 balls, 2 strikes is what the board has. I think it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. She hits a slow roller. It's going to, and it stays foul. Oh, and too bad because they overthrew the first baseman. Peyton would have been on second. See what the count remains.
Peyton got on with a walk last bet, came home.
Came home, scored a run. And wine and deal. She hits one right up the middle. There's a base hit to lead us off. And that's a Peyton O'Connor I know. That brings up Lila Golden with Girl on deck. Aubrey. Lady Panthers having fun today. 4-0's your score. We're in the top of the 5th inning. This will probably be it. Golden at the dish. She fouls one off. Takes a outside pitch. Tries to go with the pitch. Just fouls it off the other way.
That might have hit a car.
Yeah. Yeah, on the first row. It wouldn't have hit mine. Mine's like on the 6th row.
She hits it.
Yeah. There's one hit the right field, and that's going to curve foul. And Lila trying to go the opposite way here as they're pitching her outside. I like it. No balls, 2 strikes. Panthers up 4-0. Man, it's been a good day, and it's been a good day for softball.
Yeah, coming out here, it felt like it was just going to be a rain monsoon coming out here.
And there's a pitch. Oh, good high by Golden. She takes, man, that was one of those borderlines. 1 ball, 2 strikes right there. Nobody out. O'Connor on first. Here she winds and deals. She drills one. She goes the opposite way. Hits it out there, and there goes Peyton all the way to third base. And, I mean, good base running by Peyton O'Connor. And now, with nobody out, the Panthers have runners on the corner, and guess what? Aubrey Gerla at the dish. And then you've got Hannah Dowden on deck, and then Briley Curtis. We'll hit all of them. There's a good tarp hit. It goes to second. Second baseman bobbles it. Gerla uses her wheels and beats it out. Good hustle by Aubrey. We got Golden on second, and another run scored, and Gerla gets an RBI. 5-0's your score. Hannah Dowden up.
It's Gerla's second RBI for just this game.
Yep. No, there's a good hard shot. That's going to be a base hit for Hannah. And here comes Lila. Not only a base hit, that's going to be a RBI base hit for Hannah. And we add to the lead. We need insurance runs. 6-0 here. And the Seymour coach comes in. She's going to put in a substitution as they call time.
So they're bringing in number 12, Olivia Shockley.
Olivia Shockley's going in. And we're switching pitchers, I think. So the pitcher gives them a ball. And coach doing some coaching, going and talk. The center fielder's going to come in and pitch. Shockley's going to go to right field. We'll see what happens here. And as they warm up a new pitcher, We're going to send it back to the studio and hear a word from our great sponsors on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
You need a great bank, yeah, there is no doubt that our service is the best. Come and check us out, whether it's a loan or deposit account. Let Stockman's be your bank that you were all about. Stockman's Bank, proud past,
exciting future.
Welcome back to Lady Panther Sports on the home of Panther Sports. Tim?
What just happened?
Briley Curtis just hit a double and scored. Aubrey Gurla and Hannah Dowden is on second as we were away at a commercial break while the new pitcher warmed up. We came back and Briley just one swing, one pitch, one swing. She's hit the ball hard today.
7-0 Panthers.
You betcha. And there's another hot shot. Third baseman boots it. She picks it up, fires, and she's not going to get Owens. As Owens beats that out, Aubrey can move. No doubt about it. And that makes it 8-0, Tim. And that brings up Holly Crosco. She was just up like 2 minutes ago. There's a pitch high and tight. I think she started this inning, or she was in it.
She into the fourth, she grounded out.
Okay. There's a ball. Oh, right at the knees. Called a strike. Runners on first and second. Curtis on second. There's one. 5-ball. You got to check, and Curtis has got to get back, and she does. Oh, just, oh. Phew. Didn't know there for a second.
Puts the first out on the board.
You
Back
bet.
to Gabby.
Back to Gabby. Here comes Gabby. She hits it a mile. It's out there in right center field. It gets down. Man, you got to read that ball better than that.
Here comes Curtis.
And Curtis scores. And they might get a head-first slide by Aubrey Owens. And that might be my new dirt bag right there. And, hey, what can we say about Gabby? I mean, she hadn't made an out all day. She hadn't dropped a ball all day. She swiped about 5 bags.
The worst she's done is she's been stranded on third.
Yep, with a stand-up triple. And now she just has a double. So she has a couple doubles, triple. There ain't no telling what she's doing.
They had to get her some ice cream in this.
Right. We're working on stuff when we need to do that at home. I mean, I understand there's coaching moments, but if you're going to teach somebody how to field a ground ball, it isn't in a tournament. Break your huddle. 9-0, Lady Panthers. We just got one out. And we got Chloe Slagle coming up, one of our best hitters. Let's see what Chloe can do. You got Miller on second. You got Owens. You got Owens on third.
Chloe popped up last at bat.
She's not going to do that this time, Tim. There she goes. She hits a slow roller to the shortstop. She's going to beat it out. And she's got an infield single. And Chloe's on, and she gets an RBI as Owens crosses plate, and it's 10-0 right now. And that brings up Peyton O'Connor. She looks at one high and inside. And Chloe steals second. She likes to run those bases.
Peyton started this inning off.
You bet. Peyton's hitting for the second time. She whaps one right up the middle. That's going to be an RBI single. She might get two out of it. And she's had a good day at the plate. And Peyton goes into second. Oh, and we go out into the field.
Clock is calling them.
And we'll see what happens. They might get her for not sliding. I don't know.
You blame him for not sliding?
Well, you got to slide if there's a play. I mean, you can't run into the runner, like what you did in Thayer back down there. There's a ball outside on Lila. Now we're 12-0. Panthers having a good day here.
Well, they got a single last at bat.
She looks at one way outside. And that catcher's setting up out there, and she's gotten some calls, but there ain't no way that's a strike. It's just where the catcher's setting up. And that ball's low. 3 balls, no strikes. They're trying to get Lila to chase one that Ken Griffey couldn't hit. 1 out, 12-0. And she draws the walk. Now runners on the corner, and that brings up Aubrey. What did Aubrey do the last time?
She had a single and an RBI.
Yeah, she's had a good day. 12-0. And that ball's high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here. You got Peyton O'Connor on third. Golden on second. That ball's called a strike. Aubrey, don't hit that. Now, I don't blame her for not swinging on your first strike. You can swing at that to protect the plate. But there's one. She puts a charge in it. That's going to get down. The right fielder misplays it. Uh-oh, Aubrey's going to probably – oh, is she safe or is she out? Aubrey's out, but Lila scores, so she gets 2 RBIs out of being out at second base, Tim. And there's 2 outs. That brings up Dowden. Dowden with a base hit her last at bat. 14-0's your score. Hannah jumps on the first one, fouls it back. Cousin Justin probably loving this. Hannah swings and misses a good pitch. Good swing. We got 2, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 14-0 lead. There's one. Hit sharply at the second baseman. She's up with it, fires to first, and that's going to do it for the Panthers. But my goodness, not until they put up 10 runs on, I can't even count how many hits, and strand 1. We'll move to the bottom half of the 5th, and folks, this will be the end of the game due to the time limit constraints. But been a good weekend for the Panthers. We'll be back with more Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.
Game night, every play matters, and at home, every detail matters too. For years, Hawkins Home and Lawn has been helping families in Mountain Grove build a home they can be proud of, just like we're proud to support our Panthers. From furniture and appliances to keeping your lawn in top shape with quality equipment, we've got you covered. And if your equipment is on the injury list, our repair shop is here to keep everything running smoothly. Hawkins Home and Lawn, located on North Main in Mountain Grove.
Jump on the field, trust it at home, Hawkins gets it done.
Yeah. Go Panthers.
Big Country 99. We move to the bottom of the fifth, and like we talked about, this will be the last inning for the Lady Panthers due to the time limit constraints. And here's a pitch, gets away from Peyton O'Connor. 1 ball, no strikes.
Taylor Cantrell up at bat.
Taylor Cantrell at the plate. One ball, 1 strike. O'Connor looks in, gets a sign, fires. That ball's low and in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Come on, Peyton. When you got a 14-run lead, you just get it across the plate and make them hit it. 2 balls, 1 strike, and we're 3-1 here. Three balls, 1 strike. Come on, Peyton. Just throw strikes here. That's a good pitch there. Gets away from Aubrey. And we walk the first hitter. Runner on first here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and this will be it. More than likely. I mean, we got 4 minutes left. Aubrey looks at the runner at first. That runner don't mean a thing. Just concentrate on the batter at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Get a ground ball. There's one. Line shot just over Aubrey Owens' head, and that's the first hit of the day for the Seymour Lady Tigers. And that one was walloped. But I'd rather see that than a walk. And a good try by Aubrey Owens at short.
Paisha.
Yeah, how do you say that?
Paisha.
Paisha. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you got her. I'll let you say it.
She walked last time.
Number 23 is what I'm going to call her. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first and second. First base hit for the Lady Tigers, given up by O'Connor. There's one. Hit right at second, down and up with it. Fires to third. And gets her out. Oh, no, safe. I thought he was going to call her out. Hannah should have probably gone to first there. That's all right. Bases loaded with nobody out, and here come the Seymour Tigers.
You ain't going down without a fight.
No.
Kaylee Benson, number 13.
Kaylee Benson's up. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by O'Connor.
She wanted all that one.
Yeah. Well, she got that sleeve on. 14-0 still, but nobody out. And that ball gets way high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is full of Lady Tigers. Peyton trying to get out of it. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And she's a free swinger. I'd throw her one over here to me. See if she'll swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She winds and deals. Oh, good take there. Moves the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Panthers up 14-0. Winds and deals. She holds off on that one. Counts full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Panthers up 14-0 here in the 5th inning. Wind. Oh, and it hits her. And that's going to bring home the first Seymour run. And that makes it 14-1. And a couple walks, a miscue, and then another walk or a hit by pitch. A base hit mixed in there. The first hit for the Lady Tigers. There's one popped up. Gerla. Good play by Aubrey right there back there. Good reaction. And there's the first out here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Tim. I'll tell you, Aubrey's turned into a really good catcher.
down there for a while. I'm sure
Yep.
she's ready to go.
Oh, and that ball hit her. And let's go.
Another run.
Yeah, that's 14-2. We call time. I think we're going to see Hannah come in here and get the last 2 outs. I think Peyton's at it. She just hadn't pitched much this year, and I think as Mom goes out to the mound to talk to her, and they're talking about it. We'll see what they have to say. But I think we're going to see Hannah Dowden come in. Hannah's offering encouragement. And that's Hannah's going to come in and finish it off. And Peyton will probably go to second base. Or no, Peyton's going to go. We'll see what the defensive alignment is. I think Curtis will go back to second as Hannah Dowden's going to come in and close this thing out with 1 out. Hannah, the main pitcher for the Panthers. And Peyton has been playing a lot at first base as we're all around out there in the circle. And Aubrey wakes them up.
That needs to be in the highlight reel.
Yes, that does. That needs to be in the Panther highlight reel. Hannah's getting her warm-ups in. Hannah just threw the first game. What a job she did. I think she only walked 1 batter. And there's 1 out with bases loaded. Now, that's not an easy place to come in at, Tim.
Never. That's usually where you end up coming in.
Yeah, but they do. Baseball or softball, huh? It's 14-2. Lady Panthers on top. And the umpire having fun out there with Hannah. She drills it. And everybody.
Hey, I'll be trying to wake him up again.
Yeah. Lila says something. So, you got O'Connor at third, Curtis at second, Owens at short, Golden at first, and there's a pitch for a strike. Hannah gets your job done. Dowden winds and deals her strike 2. Hannah no bigger than a minute. She can throw that thing.
She's on crutches on media day.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
And State foul 1 off.
I don't know what happened to her, but she said she'd be all right by the time game started. She was.
She's tough. She's tough. No balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 hit. Oh, right under Owens' glove. That's going to plate 2 or 3. And we can't get a break here as we continue. We've made the wrong decision on a softball on a grounder hit, and then that one. Aubrey, that's not like her. She's usually very dependable at shortstop. She didn't get down on that one. Hit pretty hard. They got to get a bat. 1 out here. Panthers just looking for a couple outs is all we're looking for. This game is over. Hannah has it, fires to first. That's all we need is a couple outs. It don't matter if they score. Let's see, 8 more runs. They can score 8 more runs. Get 1 more out.
Look at you doing math in your head.
Well, yeah. Well, I had to pull my haydo off. Haydos aren't good for walking long distances. There's one. Slow roller. Hit it, Aubrey. She's up with it. Fires to first, and that's going to do it for the Panthers here at the Willow Springs Invitational as they get their 2nd win in a row. And I'll tell you what, inspired, the bats were going, the Lady Panthers were playing, and, I mean, I still get excited over that first game, Tim.
That was a good one because we had a deficit and we came back.
And that's always good to see as the other teams get ready to move here. We're going to send it back to the studio for a word from our great sponsors and come back with the Grove Family Restaurant postgame show on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.